I will be answering your question using tarot. Happy early birthday to you. I hope you have a blessed one. So let's get into this reading. I know it's America's 250th Justice in Reverse birthday celebration. I don't celebrate the 4th of July because I don't believe anybody's free unless you have a star portfolio and your last name ends in Basil or Musk. Hermit. I don't believe any of us are free except those people, the 1%. So why should I celebrate something like that? I'll celebrate it once everybody's free. And also too, Empress, and I got this one too, Queen. I've been, since last year, having visions of Velveeta Baltimore collapsing on television, and I'm wondering if this is going to be it. I thought it would be, you know, his B-Day celebration, but, you know, I was pretty right about it was going to be delayed and it'd be a total shit show, which it was. So let's get into this. With me looking at the cards for the 4th, I almost feel like Velveeta's not here anymore. And I don't know if that's just because I just don't feel like he's here. Not like physically here, but it could also be mentally. He's just not here. I am not seeing him. Okay, so we have the Justice card in reverse. Our country, by the time we get to the 4th, is going to be in some pretty bad shape, okay? I don't think people are going to be very much in the spirits of celebrating the 4th of July because of all the injustice that we have witnessed, all right? People are not working together. I also got Colt. I feel like the spell has been broken completely by this time. All right. I just don't feel like he has his groupies anymore. He doesn't. You know, we're completely isolated at this point. Completely isolated from the rest of the world. Okay. But yet his junk drawer cabinet is still working hard to hide stuff. All right. I think by the time I got these cards, strangulation, serial killer, I think at this time we're going to find more about the Island Man stuff. Okay, we're going to know a lot more at this time. And remember, that information will come from overseas. Keep that in mind, all right? I just see people just moving forward. You know, I just see things moving forward. It's just kind of gloomy. I feel economically people will be very hurt and bad financially at this time. I think people just want peace at this time. People are just fed up with everything. And I did get bad karma too, so I feel like he's gonna be either very ill and not here, or we're just gonna see more, you know, weekend at Brokeback Mar-a-Lago. Okay, he's still gonna have people around him kissing his butt. You know, we're gonna hear from him primarily from social media. Okay, I don't even think he's gonna show up to that 250, the 250 year celebration. I don't see him doing that. Okay, they might say that he's traveling somewhere. All right, and then I got completion. All right, and I got the Empress. So I feel like we're at the end of this is the fall, guys, and we're never going back to the way things were. All right, things are never. This is the completion of our empire. Okay, it is gone. All right. If his birthday last night was not the show of bread and circus, you know, the Rome, the Colosseum, basically that's what it was, a modern day Colosseum fight. All right. It is the end of the emperor, but we have the empress. So I feel like this is going to be the end of the American imperialism, America's influence on the world, but I also see something being birthed. Something being birthed that's better. So I see the end and the beginning on July 4th. So when it gets closer, I'll do some more readings. Let me know in the comments what you would want me to read about next. See you later.